Hi everyone and welcome to today's morning report. Chart appraisals on Monday the 13th of February. We're Japan market analyst at Heads Up Markets. We're going to look at these markets today, and they're basically relatively positive in terms of risk appetite. This sort of continuation really of the move that we saw at the end of last week, that came on the back of those comments from Donald Trump suggesting that there's going to be a phenomenal tax plan in the offing in a couple of weeks' time, maybe 3 weeks' time. That turned around sentiment, markets pushed higher, corrective moves that had been sort of building on equities broke to the upside. The dollar started to pull higher again. You've seen Treasury yields, which I think is still a very important gauge, pulling higher on the 2-year and also the 10-year Treasury yield, and that helped to pull the dollar back higher again. That dollar's sort of broken this corrective phase that it had through January and is looking to sort of pull higher, break out. 101 clearly a resistance area. That was the key reaction high from the 30th. That sort of wasn't quite broken, or hasn't quite been broken yet, but a breakout above 101 would sort of re-engage, I think, a bit of bull move for the dollar. So that's what would probably help to pull certainly the dollar forex majors through the key areas that they're testing at the moment, because you've got dollar yen, which is not quite confirmed yet. Also other interesting charts such as gold, not quite confirmed yet, a breakdown. So I'll talk about those analysis, the analysis of those charts in a bit. However, certainly today the market is looking fairly positive. You've got equities that are slightly higher on the day again. So it's all pretty much turning a bit of a corner in terms of risk sentiment pulling higher. Now you had on Friday the VIX volatility down below 11, and that is a really, well, getting towards extreme levels really, because it doesn't ever really get towards that sort of level too often before some sort of a rebound. So it is mildly higher today, but certainly is still at very low levels on the VIX, and that's is an interesting one for equities as well going forward. So in terms of what we've got to look forward to today, not a lot in terms of the economic calendar. Not much there at all. So we're still sort of trading on the back of this Trump move at the end of last week, saying about, or talking about his tax plan. Also, we had a meeting with Shinzo Abe, Donald Trump, at the weekend. Seemed to go off without a hitch, and for a change. And also, we've got Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, meeting Trump today, and they're going to talk about NAFTA, you would imagine. So what exactly is going to happen from that could be a bit of an impact on market sentiment for sort of later today and into tomorrow. But for now, certainly the markets are relatively stable and solid. Now, my chart today is the FTSE 100. FTSE 100 has been climbing, and it's broken out actually above this 7,205 level of resistance, which has come in, as you can see, this blue line here, on numerous occasions, and then broke out sort of Thursday, confirmed the breakout on Friday. So we're looking positive on that move. It's sort of held onto the break today, but you look at these momentum indicators, certainly turning a corner. Crossover buy signal on the MACD lines, stochastics rising, RSI above 60. All these are positive signs. And you look out on the hourly chart and you can see this move above 72.05, 72.06, and it's holding that break. Near term, positive configuration on the momentum indicators. Look at this, through the corrective phase underneath 72.06. The MACD lines were failing underneath neutral. RSI was failing in the mid-50s. That's now turned a corner in the last sort of week or so, where the RSI is going above 60, support at 40, now towards 70. The MACD lines above neutral, support at neutral, and again positive. So I think little corrective moves are a chance to buy on the FTSE 100. I think 72.05 is a clear sort of level there. 72.27 also, so 20 or 30 ticks really of support there on the FTSE would be ideal buying entry level, and I think it's going to sort of continue up towards the highs if the breakout above resistance seems to be telling us, and certainly the configuration of the momentum indicators as well suggests positivity. So little corrective moves are a chance to buy on FTSE, and I think we're going to get a retest of those highs in due course. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.